Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and my video today is part of a really special collaboration hop between Pear Blossom Press and the Not Too Shabby shop. If you all watch my channel, you know that I am on both design teams, and that does make this hop really special to me. But the other thing that makes it super special is that we are celebrating the release of my newest die set called the Ultimate Snow Globe Shaker, which I did intentionally design to be compatible with the Pear Blossom Press halo lights and the shaker pouches and domes. I am super thrilled by this collaboration because I really feel like Jamie at the Not Too Shabby shop and Amanda at Pear Blossom Press both share a common value, and that is the spirit of collaboration, the spirit of companies supporting their designers and supporting other companies. It's one of the things that I really find really special and just wonderful about both Jamie and Amanda, because they are so supportive of their designers and generous with their time and their supplies. And they also understand that designers like us and crafters like you, we shop a lot of different brands. So they understand that, and they really support other brands as well. So my card today features this really special product. I actually have another video I just haven't put out yet, but it features gold mylar. And I got this at the 12x12 cardstock shop. It is put out by Basil, and I have it in silver and gold, and I think they sell it in a different color as well. What makes it really special is that it is a kind of like a clear mylar, right? When you think of mylar, you think like stencil material, but this one has like a mirror gold finish. And what makes it really special is that it is ultimately somewhat translucent. You can't tell that when you look at it, but when you shine a light through it, you get that cool effect of being able to see what's underneath. And so I die cut very specifically this poinsettia from one of the pattern papers that is part of the quarterly release, and it has this really special reveal moment of something that looks solid initially, like just a gold ornament, and when you turn on the light, you realize that it's got this lovely pattern to it. How fun is that? It's so unique, so fun. I do have another card that where I use the silver version of this mylar, and I just need to record a voiceover and publish it, so I'll make sure to do that. But here I'm at the back of it, and you can kind of see it's actually silver mirrored on the back. This is just some magical stuff. I first heard about this from Journey Coach Jen, who is on the Pear Blossom Press team, and she shared a card featuring I think she used the silver version, and it just blew my mind. I had to run out and get some for myself to play with. So I'm gonna leave links to everything in the description box below if you want to check it out. But this is some pretty magical stuff. Look how fun that is. So I used the set of the two smaller circles that cuts out the perfect aperture opening and can cut out the perfect frame for your halo light. So the smaller of the two circle dies is the perfect size for an aperture for your halo light to shine through. And if you cut them both together, it actually creates a perfect frame around the shaker pouches and shaker domes that are also available at Pear Blossom Press. So to finish up my card, I did cut out some more ornaments. These I used just the smaller of the two circles, and I wanted to used the ornaments as part of my card today because one of the things that I really believe in when I'm designing a die set is to create it so that it's really versatile. So even though the name of the die set is a snow globe shaker, my card today is neither a snow globe nor is it a shaker, because I've used the ornament hanger die, which really you can put on top of any of the 4 circle dies and create some really fun ornaments. Now, I just cut this out of pattern paper, but I wanted it to have a little bit of a border, so I took my gold acrylic sort of metallic pen, and I just sort of drew in a gold border. And I feel like that helps it to look a little bit more finished, look a little bit more solid. I wish I had thought to do that for this one as well before I attach the ornament hanger at the top, but no worries. I'll be just very careful as I outline the very top so that I'm only kind of coloring on top of the cardstock and not the gold mirror card behind it. And my line got a little bit thick on this right side. It was a little bit too heavy-handed, but that's okay. I just evened it out. Maybe it looks a little bit like a shadow. So it's all handmade, and it's all going to be wonderful at the end of the day. Now, that ornament that I just outlined, it is a bit of pattern paper from the paper pad that's part of the Not Too Shabby release, and I took a sentiment from the Winter Wishes stamp set and I gold heat embossed a sentiment right on top of that pattern paper. Normally I would find a place to stamp and put the word press so that whoever gets this card knows that there is something special that they can do. There's a special surprise waiting for them, a special interactive element to it. But I kind of feel like that takes away from the whole elegance of this composition that I have here. So in cases like that, what I would normally do then is when I'm writing out the message on the inside, I'll just give them the instructions on the inside and say, direct them to where to push in order to light up the surprise interactive mechanism. So that's another option for you. If you feel like you can't or don't want to put the word press anywhere on one of your light up cards, then you can always just let them know on the inside when you write your message to them that there is a fun interactive element to this. Now, I want my ornaments to kind of appear as if they are hanging, so I just took some of my this is that really fine metallic floss. It's the DMC Diamant floss, and I just doubled it up and looped it around to the back. It's a good thing I used the world's best foam tape, because I've been able to kind of pull up this front panel here in order to still attach these threads to the back of that panel. If I had not used the world's best foam tape, it would have been a nightmare to pull that up, and I probably would have skipped this at the end of the day, because everything else is pretty much already done. And so if you start trying to tear up your panel on another foam that isn't designed to be repositionable for that first kind of half hour or so, you could end up tearing your cardstock. And I already glued down the special gold mylar piece too. I definitely don't want to make that whole thing again. So thank goodness for the world's best foam tape. And that pretty much finishes my card. So here is a final look. So initially it just looks like 3 hanging ornaments, one that's kind of got a gold, rather plain look to it. But if you find the hidden button and you turn it on, then you realize that there's this really gorgeous, lovely poinsettia behind there. How awesome is that what a fun surprise, right? Thanks so much for popping by. If you want to check out all of the other videos on this collaboration hop, just expand the description box below. There's going to be a playlist where all of our videos have been collected, so be sure to check out everybody else's cards. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.